Hey guys, Andrew from ModelFly here, and welcome back for another weekly update video. Had some cool products rock up this week, some orders from OS, some Hyperion stuff and accessories for FPV, as well as a recording camera and also a simulator. Let's get into it and we'll start off with some beautiful OS engines. Two brand new releases from OS are the R2103 8-scale on-road engine and the B21 Type 2 8-scale off-road engine. We'll start off with the 8-scale on-road engine. Now this is the latest engine, a brand new release from OS. This was actually used by a lot of drivers at the recent Worlds in France, 8-scale on-road Worlds. So it's a fantastic engine, a bit of a redesign. So it's a newly designed piston and liner as well as a revised crankshaft. What's this going to translate to is an engine that has more low to mid-end torque and power. So fantastic new engine as always. OS's standard of quality, easy to tune, reliable, simple to break in. So a sort of a gold standard in the engine industry is OS. These two releases are no different. The B21 Type 2, this is a conglomeration of a few different engines, but really getting to the crux of what OS have done really well, which is making high output, reliable off-road engines, adding some extra features in here. So interestingly, it looks like a B2102 from the outset, aside from the silver head. It isn't. It is a different engine to the B2102. So they have chosen to take the low center of gravity head, which is fantastic, still the same surface area, obviously lowering the center of gravity by I believe it's about 17 mil. The crankshaft is different and the carburetor is different. So this engine is going to have more bottom and mid-range torque, and the carburetor is the 21J, not the 22C, which came on the 2102. So a little bit easier to tune, probably more conventional to how OS engines have tuned previously. So easy to tune, more bottom end torque and mid-range power. You can get this in two versions, both of these engines in two versions as well. So engine only and also a pipe set version. This does come with the 2090. This is the V21 Type 2. The 2090 pipe, and then a 90mm header, which is a bit different. This again is going to improve your throttle response and low to mid-range torque. So it comes with a P3 plug as well. So this is the combo package for the B21 Type. Should be a fantastic engine. Should suit buggy and truggy as well with the low end torque on this one. So if you're in the market for a new engine, either for your 8-scale buggy or truggy, or your 8-scale on-road car, get on our website, check these two out. Two great new releases from OS. Here we have an aluminium carrying case that will suit Phantom 3s and Phantom 4s. This is from a company called Doohan. Reasonably new to our lineup. It is a very affordable way to securely carry and store your expensive drone. So like I said, any of the Phantom 3, so standard, professional, advanced, and then Phantom 4s will fit into this case. It's got plenty of room. We'll crack it open in a second, have a look inside, but plenty of room in there for multiple batteries, the aircraft charger, all of your accessories in a sturdy way to transport it. Now that we have it cracked open, you can see all of the space to store all of your equipment. So this is a Phantom 4, so there's plenty of room for the remote, the aircraft. The aircraft does have one battery in it already, so you could theoretically put 5 total batteries, including one in the aircraft, and probably could fit some more down here if you didn't have your charger in. So, but it does have plenty of room to store all of your equipment. So a nice easy way to transport everything you own, essentially, for your Phantom in a box where it's not going to get damaged. Hyperion is a brand that we've recently just started carrying. This is our second order with them, and they really do make some cool accessories for the FPV racer, as well as the beginner into the quad scene. So I've picked 3 accessories here to show you. We do have a full range of Hyperion products, from sort of 3mm lock nuts all the way up to aircraft. So there's a bunch of stuff to look at. But the first thing I'll show you is a set of motor grip pliers. These are, as they are described, to hold the motor while you're undoing or doing the nut up for your propeller. So especially if you break a prop, you've got nothing to hold on to. So a set of motor grip pliers will really help you. They do have plastic inlays in the end that holds the motor, so they're not going to scratch the finish or cause any damage to your motor, but it's a nice secure way to hold it. If you have a broken prop, you can get the nut off and make your life a lot easier. The second is a set of props. Now, the Dowprop Cyclones are reasonably popular in the FPV community. We have just got these into stock. They're a fantastic prop, really well balanced, provide some nice bite into the air, and as most guys that are into FPV would know, that a good prop and the right prop can really change the way your quad feels and the way the tune is, and also things like jello in the camera from vibration of cheap, poorly balanced props is something you can avoid. The Dalprop Cyclones are a fantastic option for you guys looking to try a different prop out. The last thing we'll show you from Hyperion is the Martian frame. This is actually a quad. It does come with the PDB, so the power distribution board in there as well as an XT60 for your battery connector. So you need to add a flight controller, obviously assembler, and your motors and your ESCs and your FPV gear, and you'll be ready to fly. But it's a great quad, nice 4mm thick carbon arms, a really strong construction. So if you guys are looking to get into an FPV kit and you want something to build up yourself, the Martian 230 would be a good option. Two new camera options from Runcam that have just come back into stock is the Swift Mini and the HD2. Let's take a bit of a closer look at both of these, but a great option, one for your FPV camera on your quadcopter or aircraft, and then a recording camera as well. So we'll take a closer look at both of these. The Runcam HD2 is a great recording camera option for the FPV guys and the aircraft guys out there who want to record their flights in a high quality footage. The form factor on this is a little bit different to a GoPro, so nice and slimline, not going to cause too much drag, and it does have all of the great qualities that you would require out of a recording camera. So digital image stabilization is one thing that is used quite frequently. Also being able to flip the image so you can record it upside down and flip the image in post-production if needed, also in the camera as well. It even has a G sensor so you can record the proper acceleration of whatever the camera is strapped to, whether that be a quad or an aircraft. It also records in probably the most popular format, which is 1080 60 frames per second. It can do 1080 30 frames per second. It can also do a higher resolution at 30 frames per second. So it has all of the standard recording formats. 1080 60 though is probably going to be the most popular, and this will do it no worries. You can also hook it up to an app via its Wi-Fi option, so to play with settings, check out what angle the camera is going to be at before you're filming. There's a lot of option in there. A really fantastic camera for you guys looking for a high quality recording camera for your aircraft. The Runcam Swift Mini has been a favourite of FPV pilots for a long time. It's been around a while. It is proven. Obviously they work fantastic. So this is a power format camera. It does come with a 2.3mm lens, and the sensor is an infrared blocker. So a fantastic option. It does have all of the mounting hardware in the box, depending on where you're mounting it, whether that be on an aircraft or a quad, but standard configuration, easy to set up and really easy to use. So a great option for you guys looking for a new camera for your FPV aircraft. Phoenix has been our most popular simulator for a long time now, and 5.5 is no exception. Whilst this is not a new product, this is a product that has just come back into stock. So we actually did run out of stock of the software-only version of 5.5. It is a fantastic simulator, and unlike a lot of simulators out there, it actually does have a lot of the products that we sell able to be selected and fly with. So for example, you could, if you're looking to get into aircraft, you maybe be looking at an Apprentice 15E. You could fly that Apprentice on the simulator and then go and purchase the real thing. So a bit of continuity there when you're beginning, learning the characteristics of an aircraft. Whilst not exactly the same as flying a full-size one, it will get you sort of 90 to 95% of the way there. Fantastic option for those looking to begin in RC, as well as those who already are flying and want to further their skills. This gives you the ability to practice maybe advanced aerobatic maneuvers, 3D helicopter flying without totaling your real model. So a fantastic option, and one that I believe all aero modelers should have a simulator. Thanks for joining us again, guys, for another weekly update. We had quite a diverse range of products in this week, from a carrying case for your camera drone, FPV accessories, flight simulator, and then some car engines as well. So some awesome products that have just come in, some brand new releases, some old faithfuls come back into stock, and some new products. So please go ahead to our website. If you're interested in any of these products, check the link in the description below on this video. I'm Andrew from Modiflight. Thanks again.